y'all. I'm just on the road. Good afternoon to you. I'm gonna let this rock for a minute. I'm trying to get clear or something. One quick second. I'm in and out of a little construction. I'm trying to stay off the shoulder, you know, can't do that shoulder action. Can't do that really. Can't really do that. What up, April? Welcome to Freedmen Friday. Ooh, it's only 60 in here. We all doing 80. What's up with that? Just letting anybody know at this point. I come that way all the time. Okay. That's what the Detroit Public Television Station is. Got it. Not in Detroit, but okay. If you in the way, you might not even know you in the way. But if you in the way, you gonna get run over. And personally, I don't feel bad when somebody gets run over. Because they in the way. You know. Now, if we're not talking from a physical stance, because a person generally that's bigger than somebody else, if they have somebody in their way, they're gonna run them over, you know. Unless that person got, like, you know, really good stance, you know, they got their positioning right, and they get them some leverage. Not at that point, they're not in the way. They like waiting for a confrontation. Cut this down a little bit. I thought I was gonna be in the traffic, so I was gonna let the music go until I got moving again. But if you're not really in anybody's way, you're not gonna get run over. But what are you even doing in the path? That's my question too. Because we got too much apathy out here. We got too much lethargic behavior out here, and you probably in somebody's way. And chances are, if you are in somebody's way, you gonna get run over. I need to know if this stream goes in and out. So anybody that stays in for a few minutes, I need to know whether I'm in or out, because I'm coming out the sticks. So I just need to know whether I'm in or out. But yeah, being in the way is not like you're just, because you can be an obstacle. Somebody can go around you, go over you, go under you. But it doesn't mean you're really in the way. When you're in the way, you deserve to get run over. You deserve to get run over. If you're in somebody's way, if somebody's really trying to make some moves and you're preventing them from making moves by you just doing nothing to better the situation. Not theirs, yours too. Because if you don't try to better your situation, you're going to get run over. If you don't try to better their situation, you're going to get run over. If you don't try to better your situation that you may have working together, you're going to get run over. And we're not talking from a physical standpoint. Your whole shit's just going to get knocked out of whack. Discombobulated. And who's going to end up taking that L? The person who gets run over generally ends up taking the L. The person who has to run over somebody, yeah, they're going to encounter some bullshit for a minute, but chances are they're going to keep moving. Appreciate it. Still clear. So I haven't shared this anywhere because it was really kind of impromptu. I couldn't even get a signal at first where I was at. I was way east. They got so much shit going on, like around the zoo. I was out in Madison Heights area. You know, then I had to like hit like Wixom. And they got so much shit going, it was really hard to get a signal. So it just kept buffering. And I was like, you know what, I'll wait till I get right back on the highway or near it and see if it comes up. Because I want to get this done. This is kind of laying the groundwork. When I talk about people getting run over, Because it sounds so threatening. It sounds, like you just don't give a shit. But people that get run over, they get run over simply because they are in the way. They are causing progress to stop. And if you cause progress to stop, there's a lot of things that happen with a stoppage of progress. In my world, people stop eating if my progress stops. Stop eating normally. Stop eating what they want. They stop eating if somebody gets in my way. And motherfucker tried to chin check me. I actually just read this shit earlier today. Guess he left it either yesterday or day before. These keyboard gangsters out here, they think they know you because they might know a set that you sit with. But they don't really know you. So he kept coming and kept coming and kept coming. And it wasn't even his post. He chimed in on a post because he was being a bitch. And I was talking about Ricky Williams changing his name to his wife's name. Not his wife's name, his wife's granddaddy's name. A former enslaver's name. You already got one enslaver's name on your tag. Now you gonna go to another. So I was on that shit. He talking about I'm worried about him when I should be worried about her. The fuck I need to be worried about her for? It was some bitch shit. I'm not sure exactly why I would even be concerned with her. She didn't change her name. I was talking about the black man. See, I already told you I can't talk about white problems. I'm not white. I can only talk about black problems. Freedmen problems. And the one thing that I saw when Ricky Williams, because I'm not going to ever call him motherfucking Eric Myron from a serious standpoint. Because I think Eric Myron is an Eric moron. What the fuck you doing out here changing your name? You the motherfucker that was famous. You the motherfucker that took all them goddamn hits for 20 years and made millions. She was an attorney. I get it. She was an attorney. Good career. But she left that career to start up a business that's backed by his name. That's built off of his legs. He didn't stop playing football so he could join her law firm and help her come up. She's using his name to jump into business with him. But he want to take her name. Talking about he want to solve an imbalance. I hope somebody solves that chemical imbalance that Ricky has, because that's what he has. He has a chemical imbalance. It's an unfortunate situation that's happening, but he does have a chemical imbalance. So he kept coming talking about I'm pocket watching and this and that and that. And I didn't say nothing about no money. I didn't say nothing about this. And then the conversation kind of dwindled, and then it came back up like when I was up and I was doing my thing. And Dawn Williams, whoever, what's her name? Dawn, Monica Williams, whoever, I forgot what's her name. Let me see if I can look as I slow down a little bit. She checks out some of my shit. I know she do. Tell that sissy to get on this motherfucking video. Hell, I'll bring him up when I'm live. I don't give a fuck. But tell that punk to get on the video, Dawn. What is Dawn's last name? I think it's Williams. I don't know. I'm going to stop looking at my phone because I'm starting to speed back up. But anyways, tell that sissy to get on the motherfucking video. Or give my number. My shit's on my motherfucking page. What the fuck? Motherfuckers know who the fuck I am. I don't hide from people. But the conversation kicked back up, and then he talking about, you was pillow talking because I was up late at night. Bitch, do you understand that I don't sleep? I walked in the door this morning at 6:30, bitch. And not because I crawled up on some bitch's pussy. I shut it down at 5 o'clock. Probably when you was getting ready to get up and go work for some white motherfucker. See, these keyboard gangsters, they end up running themselves into corners. Painting themselves into corners. Running up the wall. In a corner. Because that's all you end up being, is in a fucking corner. With a dunce cap on your head. Talking about, oh, you an entrepreneur today, but what you gonna be tomorrow? Bitch, your daddy? I might be your daddy tomorrow. How about that? What's her name? Dawn Monica? Is it Dawn Monica? Yeah, Dawn Monica, I think is her name. And she got this sissy, Jessica, and she didn't even she could have even stepped in and said, you know, I don't know how I start. There you go. Dawn M. Williams Monica. Yeah, that's her. And the motherfucker's name is Jeremiah Thompson. His new name is Jeremy. He ain't Jeremiah no more. His name is Jeremy. Some dumb nigga. Talking shit that he don't know about. Talking to a motherfucker that he don't know. Bitch, all my shit's public. Go back for years. See what the fuck I do. Ho. See who I am, bitch. Have your bitch call me and get some edibles. How about that? You might not like it, but she like it, ho. I just switched freeways, and I'm about to switch counties, so the shit could get fucked up. Cause ain't nothing wrong with a worker bee nigga. I don't give a fuck what you do. Everybody ain't cut out to do their own thing. I get that. I've been taught that. Well, bitch, I started planting flags in motherfucking 92. Got keys in 91. Planting the flag in 92. Count them years back. And what was you doing in 92? Jeremy or Jeremiah? They get the fuck up out of here. See, he the kind of nigga that gets run over. He couldn't see the logic in why a black man shouldn't be out here giving up his motherfucking handle. That's your granddaddy's name, nigga. And that name was handed down by a slave master. Now you gonna get married to some chick and take on her name? So now you got two slave master names, nigga? It ain't no difference when a motherfucker take on another name from another religion or anyway. You know, your name is what your name is. Your name is what your name is. Talk all that X and shit and all that Muhammad shit and whatever. When you sign them fucking checks, do you sign them checks that? Or when they give you a check, do they give you that check as that? Or do they call you by your government name? That name you got your social security number under. I don't want to hear that shit. All them Israelites and all them motherfuckers taking them names, whatever. What is your name, nigga? Toby? Shit. What's your name, Toby? People be on that goofy shit. God damn, I'm so glad I'm going south versus going north right now. I was on this bitch earlier, and everybody getting up out of town. Everybody be safe this weekend. Y'all going to celebrate. It's the costly holiday season. From Memorial Day to the 4th of July to Labor Day. Y'all gonna spend a lot of bread traveling up and down the highways and byways. You gonna spend a lot of bread. They say gas prices, I think by the 4th of July, will be over $6. I don't know if it's gonna hold true or not. But they at 5 now, motherfuckers still rolling. Shit, 4 years ago, I was in that motherfucking truck. I was in that Sprinter van Friday before Memorial Day with a truck full of shit, dropping it off, and got stuck in that shit on my way to Bay City. And even when I was working with another motherfucker, I was still working with my shit. That's how I got out there. That truly helped me get out there. So I don't never speak badly on when shit was challenging, when shit was more or less fucked up, because it got me to where I needed to go. And it's going to get me to where I need to be. She had her hands out the window and shit. And I don't know if those were signals for help, but by the time I pulled up on her, she was rolling. Maybe she was just letting something out. Hopefully she wasn't throwing shit out. You know, we got it bad out here. Motherfuckers letting trash fly out their cars nowadays. What is that about? I mean, they have no regard to being out here in this world anymore. So, but yeah, I didn't mean to get hung up on that fool. But he's just one of them motherfuckers that he just keeps coming at you with nothing. Because really, we were talking about nothing. I left the video. Dawn and I talked about it, da-da-da-da-da. I even dropped the link, and I believe in her profile. And here he comes with his shit. Like I give a fuck about Ricky Williams ain't making no money no more, nigga. Pocket watching. I'm concerned about the brother's health. I'm concerned about his well-being. I'm concerned about why the fuck he would take his name, his granddaddy's name, a freedman. Why he would take that man's name and cover it up with a former enslaver's name. It is what it is. I wonder if he gonna change all his kids whose name's William. He got like 5, 6 kids. He gonna change their name to Myron too? I don't know if they all with the same woman or not. Hopefully they with all different women and they all tell him, hell no. My baby's a Williams. Keep the child support coming. So I'ma call him Ricky. I'ma call him Ricky. So yeah. Have no idea if I'm pixelated, sketchy. I won't know nothing probably until it actually tells me it's been trying to catch the signal. But it is what it is. I tell you, this shit in Texas is getting deeper and deeper and deeper. But I did find out one thing in all of this. I'm qualified to be a motherfucking police officer. Because if you ain't got to be no better than the motherfuckers that's down there in Uvalde, I'm qualified like a motherfucker. I mean, if I get a call, I ain't got to go in and try to solve the situation. I can just stand and wait for backup. You know, they call me, hey, we got a situation over here. Okay, we got backup coming, yep, okay, I'm gonna wait for them. That's all you gotta do if you work for Uvalde. You ain't gotta go in and secure the situation and thwart the subject, the suspect, the killer. You ain't gotta do that, you can wait for backup. I mean, I thought that's what being a police officer was supposed to do. You were supposed to go in and make the situation that's bad good. You were supposed to go in and enforce the law. So when I heard that the Uvalde officers took them 40 minutes before they got inside, talking about they needed keys. Who the fuck needs keys? You've got batarams to bullets. You trying to tell me you couldn't blow a motherfucking lock off a door? Everybody get away from this door. We coming in. Boom! Maybe that would have slowed him up. Maybe he starts hearing some blasting around there. He might get to running. Could have saved some lives. They waited over 40 minutes before they penetrated that building. And now we know what it took. Because maybe if they had got in there in 4 minutes, who knows what could have happened. They could have got in there 90% faster from 40 minutes to 4 minutes because they were there. But they chose not to go inside. They chose to wait for backup. SWAT. I'd like to know where the SWAT division is, because I bet you the SWAT team had to come from some ways. SWAT team is probably not right down there in Uvalde. I mean, I'm sure they got all types of motherfuckers down there, because that's where the people be coming across the border. It's right down there on the border. So you know they got motherfuckers down there. They got them motherfuckers that was beating the Haitians and shit with the whips. They got them down there. They couldn't get them to the school. They could have whipped his ass to death. I'm sure they had guns too. And he goes into a school of babies with body armor on. What was he scared of? Who do you think was going to shoot him in the school? Who do you think was going to shoot him in the school? This lets you know how weak these bitches are. They really think they militarized. Body armor for an elementary school massacre. Bitch made punks. I'm so thankful every time I see this shit that it's not a black man, though. We just don't do shit like that, especially on a regular. Every now and then you'll see a crazy motherfucker that, yeah, we got to own up to. But we ain't taking these L's. He is Mexican. Latino. If y'all want to call him a people of color, he can be a people of color. I'm not that. And any black person that allows themselves to be called a people of color, just like Mexicans do, you a clown anyway. Coon dumb. So yeah. Mexicans will hold their nuts on this one. Latino Americans gonna hold their nuts on this one. You can be a people of color if you want to. We're not bad. So, I just didn't realize I'm qualified to be a police officer. I was amazed. I mean, I know I can do a lot of shit. I'm capable of doing a lot of shit. I'll put it out there, motherfucker. I'm a talented motherfucker. Skillful. Skillful. I'm skillful, Jeremiah. What you gonna do tomorrow? Any fucking thing I want, bitch. Because I got skills. Unlike the average motherfucker who doesn't have skills or choices, I've got both. I'm blessed. I to be in match boy. What you looking at? He look just like Sean King. Just like Sean. Boy, these people trying to get out of town. This gonna separate the men, women, and children and the girls and the boys. Boys and the girls, however. Because when these gas prices get to that point when they get so high and you can't bust up out of town, yeah. You about to see the metro parks and shit deep. Local metro parks gonna be deep this summer. Motherfuckers ain't gonna be able to go places. They're gonna be at the parks. Which isn't a bad thing. That's what they for. So Motherfuckers trying to get that, they're trying to get that $5 trip in there today. The next holiday, not Juneteenth. Not Juneteenth for you dancing niggas. 4th of July, when y'all was still shackled up. Y'all gonna celebrate your freedom on the 19th, then you gonna celebrate being shackled on the 4th. Y'all some dichotomous motherfuckers. You celebrate being free on the 19th of June, then you gonna celebrate being enslaved on the 4th. Okay. You do you. You do you. I'm so far away, it seems like, from the windshield. I think it's the way the windshield's angled and the way the seat sits, because the truck's not bigger than my truck. But I'm just a ways away. So, it is what it is. Now, back in another county, which is my county, Washtenaw County. So yeah, man, out here, you can get run over. Like, really, really run over. If you just in the way. And I've come across many people that are just, they hold up progress to the point where you have no choice. Because the crazy thing is, sometimes you can't go around. You can't go over. You can't go under. You've got to run a motherfucker over because it'll derail your progress too much. The lane is that slim. It is what it is. It is what it is. Shout out to anybody that'll check this out through the course of the weekend. This will actually be, I think, yeah, it'll be the first holiday that I don't eat traditional holiday food. Interesting. And it's not like I was cooking ribs and chicken and shit all the time and shit like that. On the grill, this, that, and the other, you know. But if the weather was right, it's generally what I would do is strike up steaks, you know, ribs, chicken, whatever. I've been looking at some things I can still put on the grill that are not flesh items. Some great veggie kebabs out there. And I've conformed to doing some shrimp sometimes. I might throw some shrimp on there. I throw shrimp on the kebab though. It's got to be like a prawn. It's got to be a big shrimp. Can't be putting no fucking cocktail shrimp on a goddamn kebab and shit. I'll figure out if I feel like it. It's how my energy flows through the course of the weekend. Or I might just say, you know what? Get your fucking hats and coats. We're going to get something to eat. I don't care. Does not bother me one bit. If they want barbecue and I don't want barbecue, okay, go to Famous Days. Famous Days got enough sides and shit that, you know, I don't need to eat the meat. I'm not going to make everybody else change what I do. I feel better. I'm stronger. That's all that really matters right now. I'd love everybody to at least give it a try just to get their body cleansed, but I can't do that. I can't force anybody to do anything they don't want to do. And I won't. But shout out to everybody, you know, we talked about entrepreneurship. Shout out to everybody that is holding their own flag. I appreciate people that take the bull by the horn, so to speak. I can't stand a motherfucker who wants to stand on the sidelines and shout bullshit at the people that's moving. You know, just like an old drunk. Just always talking shit. Somebody, No. And we don't, as a people, hold each other up enough anyway. So when you get somebody that wants to come by and try to knock your dick in the dirt, it's really funny to me. It's always the motherfucker who ain't doing shit. You ever notice that? The motherfucker who ain't doing shit is always the motherfucker who's talking shit. The motherfuckers who ain't doing a motherfucking thing are always the motherfuckers who are talking shit. And I'm good with that. Because I'll mow them bitches down too. I don't care. I don't care. All these raggedy ass politicians that we got around here that want to call themselves black, y'all motherfuckers ain't shit. All your Washtenaw County politicians, your black ones, you ain't doing shit for black folks around here. We ain't got that many. And that's why y'all don't do nothing, because y'all look at us as the insignificant significance. You want to come to the churches. You want to come to the marches. You want to come to all the little events and have us vote for you. But then you don't say shit when you get behind closed doors for black folks. Fuck y'all. From the local level all the way up to the state level. Ricky Jefferson, Ronnie Peterson, city motherfuckers, Anthony Morgan, anybody else on that fucking city council. Gretchen came to town. Y'all didn't run her up and down these goddamn streets. The streets that your constituents have to drive on, that they getting flat tires on because the fucking potholes. Yeah, you didn't talk to her about that. But y'all wanted to take selfies and shit with Gretchen. You raggedy ass motherfuckers. You raggedy. Ain't you done taking pictures? Didn't Barack teach you niggas anything? Barack took pictures with y'all niggas, signed y'all books. Now look at you. Nothing. And now you just got nothing ass politicians to just get up before you and give you that Barack smile. Because all these niggas, they just little Baracks. You ain't got one motherfucking black politician in Washtenaw County that don't act like Barack Obama. They all act like Barack Obama. Benign neglect. We need you niggas, but we're not going to do nothing for you niggas. We're going to make it look like we're doing something for you niggas, but we're really not going to do nothing for you niggas. And keep in mind, you're not black. You're people of color. You're minorities. It pains me to see a black politician say, people of color. You dumb nigga. You dumb. That little seminar they about to have with the old people and shit. That right there to me. And I also see some conflict of interest because you got an insurance agent that's coming out to fucking slang insurance. Let's call it what it is. Then you attacking the oldest part of our voter base, which is not the most insignificant, but it's not the largest part. But that's who you're going for, talking about Medicare and shit. Medicare for all. You Bernie Sandersites. The fuck y'all doing out here? You don't think these elderly people in Ypsilanti need more than motherfucking Medicare? Most of them are on Medicaid. Y'all gonna get up in there in the motherfucking library and look stupid. I mean, but it looks good though. But it looks good. Looks like you really doing something out here when you ain't doing shit. Nothing. Sick of y'all stupid shit. So if you call yourself a black politician in Washtenaw County, just know you ain't shit. Because you ain't doing shit. I ain't gonna sit around and try to worry about interviewing all y'all niggas. What the fuck you gonna say? I interviewed politicians when it wasn't fashionable. Then everybody else wanted to start doing it. From the nigga with the words that's backwards on his screen and shit to every other nigga around here. Y'all late. Y'all sit down with him and y'all think y'all asking him some tough questions. Why don't you just fucking ask him, how come you don't do shit for black people? And put your mic down. Mute your mic. You'll be able to hear the crickets in that bitch. Yeah, I tried to work with y'all motherfuckers. I tried to band with y'all motherfuckers. But that ain't what you want. You want somebody to kiss your ass. I ain't kissing none of y'all motherfuckers' ass. That's why all y'all coon ass niggas like to roll with niggas like Jerry and Derek Jackson and all them niggas. Fuck them. Let Greg Dill keep stroking them fucking checks for Jerry. Let him keep doing that. Hope they bring his ass up on charges for fucking aiding and abetting. Allegedly. Niggas laughing all the way to the bank on y'all. Poor Lois. I don't know why she requested my friendship on Facebook, because she ain't never had shared no dialogue with me. She declined the interview with me, so it's all good. I don't know why she... So if she hears this, she sees this, lady, you had your chance too. Sometimes you just try till you don't want to try no more. And it's aggravating. It's insulting to just know that y'all do so little. Y'all come for the voters, but in between the voting cycles, you don't do shit. You do shit for people of color. You do shit for the LGBTQIAP. Or you wait for somebody to die and then y'all have a motherfucking march. How about that? You're just so difficult to work. You sure right. I am difficult to work with. Because I know you full of shit. I'm going to be difficult to anybody that's easy. Bought and paid for ass niggas. And y'all really ain't even getting scratched like that out here. That's why I don't even understand. Y'all ain't even getting real bread out here like that. That's why it's so crazy for me. Like, how can y'all just accept so little? But I guess it don't take much to be like a big man around Washtenaw County. It don't take much. Little slick talking, member of a church, member of the Elks, maybe a Mason or something, you know. Y'all niggas trying to build up your tombstones and shit. Get that next notch, get that next notch. Don't none of that shit matter. When you die, nigga, they gonna talk about you the same way I'm talking about you right now. They just don't have the balls to. They gonna wait till you die. I'm not gonna wait till you expire or retire. I don't know one black politician around here that has ever mentioned the word reparations, reparative justice, restorative justice for black Americans. Not one. Y'all keep marching. Y'all keep voting for them. It's gonna be 18 niggas that want to be the city of Ypsilanti's mayor. Why? Y'all ain't got no power anyway. Brenda Stumbo got more power than y'all got in the township. She got more power than y'all got in the city. Fuck wrong with y'all? Sign up there that says coming soon. see. But it's all good. Not really, but you know. I'll be back. One love.